YouTube now. Wonderful. And we're ready to start. Make sure we're muted there. Okay, perfect. So we're not going to have any feedback noise. All right, let me direct your attention to the auction item. If you see the auction item that is there, it has all the pictures. And we're going to start from this group here. That's the first 5. So we're going to start with that group, and then we're going to work our way into the other boxes. All the pictures are there. So there's really no mystery in terms of what's in the boxes. Everything is shown in the pictures. They're pretty much packs and cards. There's 30 items. Packs of cards, sports and non-sports packs. Let me pin the item here. I'll pin it right here. You'll see. So you can look at the pictures. All the items are in the pictures there that are shown. So let's start with the first 5 in this section here. I'm going to pick one of the boxes. Then I'm going to pick another group out of the 25. I like to do it out of a random. I don't really like to just pick anything. I can, but I'd rather make it random from the jump just to make it a little bit more interesting. So we'll do 1 through 5 in this section here. Four. So that's this one. It's going to go back here, and then 25 is going to be the next group. All right, I'm going to move this down so there's going to be only 4 left of that group and 25 of the other. So we'll see where we're going to have from this one. We have 19, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, so it's going to be down here. It's going to be this end box right here is going to be our 19. All right, perfect. Now that we have our 2 selected, we're going to put in the Pack-a-Lunch, which is this card right here, designated by the items in the front here. All right, we're going to start with some football. Let's start with some football. We're going to do a Contenders pack. We're going to do a one-piece pack. And let's spice it up a little bit. Stranger Things pack. So we got 3 packs in the Pack-a-Lunch to start. Let's pick the random spot of it on this side. And then we will start the auction. Okay. All right. All right, we got it here. Everything is shown in the photographs. It's pinned right there as far as what is available in the boxes. No losers. Everybody gets something in this simple game. Just a matter of which one you pick. And there we go. There's our 3 boxes. You pick one of the boxes, A, B, or C, and one of them has the Pack-a-Lunch in it. There we go. All right, let's start the auction and get us rolling here. I'll work with 30 seconds since we don't have a crowd yet, but I'll lessen the time as more and more people join in. So we'll make it simpler to start here. There we go. There's your Pack-a-Lunch to start. little One Piece, little Stranger Things, and football. So it gets your football fans as well as non-sport fans as well. So there we go. Want it again, we'll do 30 seconds. And let me look up some of these cards here, because I have some cards I can work with. All right. It's going to be 56. This is a refractor. Okay, so this one is out of... All right, I got a good idea of... Wow. Sometimes people are wild with their pricing. Let's see if I can find this card. Wow, okay. Excuse me. All right, have a general idea of the value then. All right, welcome in everyone. Hope your night is going very well. Ooh, baseball cards all over the place here tonight. Let's run the auction, see what happens. Step right up, folks. Pick your box. Super simple. If you get the pack of lands, you get everything you see in the front there. A really cool Stranger Things pack. A pack of Contenders football, which is like a thick retail pack. And then a One Piece pack as well. I haven't opened any of the yellow One Piece packs yet, so I'm kind of hoping that someone gets it because I want to open that right away. So let's see if anybody gets in on that. What team does Cam Akers play for? Does anybody know? Plays for the Minnesota Vikings. Okay. Let's run this auction. Check out the photos, folks, because what you see is what's available in the auction listing. If you click on the photos, you're going to see what's in the white boxes. And hopefully you like one of those sports packs, or you like one of the non-sport packs and would like to jump in and give it a shot. I guess he is... So he plays for the Vikings. All right. So let's see. Is he hurt? Is that what's happening? Is Cam Akers hurt? Oh, he tore his Achilles. Okay. It says he's with the... Huh. Interesting. Trying to see the history of Cam Akers. I don't know if anyone is familiar with him. It says he's part of the Vikings, though. Rams. So maybe... Oh, okay. No, he's... Oh, okay. Oh, he's with the practice squad on the Vikings. Okay. Man, all right. So this one here, all that to just kind of figure out. I guess this is the orange disco prism. Orange disco prism, Cam Akers, rookie card. Where's my plastics? Top loads. Where's my top loaders? Oh, here we go. Let's put it in a top load. Oops. There we go. Orange disco prism. We're just going to add it in. There we go. There is your pack-a-lunch, folks. Let's run it. Okay. Added the orange disco in there. All right, let's try this again. What team is Chance Adams on? Is it still on the Yankees? Just curious. Chance Adams. Oh, he was on the Yankees. Okay, perfect. Let's see if anybody'd like to jump in on this. 66A. 66-A. All right, 66-A. All right. We'll run it back again. Check out the photographs, folks, to see what you are bidding on. It's actually super simple. All the items that are in the white boxes are in the photographs. You see there's 30 different items. So there's 30 different boxes. But there's actually 31 because one has these 3 in it, and it's in one of those 3 there as the pack-a-lunch. All right, so I'm going to rock this as 1,000,000%. Then who's this? Michael Tucker or Kyle Tucker? Let's see, Kyle Tucker. Who does he play for? Kyle Tucker. He plays for the. He played for the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. 4-time All-Star. Wow. Plays for the Chicago Cubs. All right. Let's see if this is anything here. I know who Ian Happ is. Let's see who this is. 13A. Kyle Tucker. Oh, okay. All right. I like it. It's a good little rookie card to have. I'm going to hold on to this one here. And just mark it. Welcome in, folks. Hope your day is splendid. Your team's won today and all that great stuff. My name is Stephanie here on Quisty Wilkes. I offer a simple game. It's really not complicated at all. Really good odds for everybody playing. Basically, if you pick your box, A, B, or C, each one of the boxes has a pack or a card in it. Regardless of whichever one you pick, they all have something in it. So there's no losers. But one of these 3 boxes has the pack-a-lunch in it, which is all of these items. So 3 packs and a really cool Cam Makers rookie card. So pick your box, get some good cards regardless. No losers. Everybody gets something. And there's tremendous odds. That's kind of the goal as well, is to give you guys really good odds. Whatever happened to Deshaun Watson? Deshaun Watson. What team does he play for? Curious. Anybody know? Does he still play? I know he was on the Browns for a while. Deshaun Watson. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, he does still play for the Cleveland. Still listed under the Cleveland team anyway. All right, let's run it back. See if anybody'd like to jump in, give it a shot, and pick your box. Oh, we share the same birthday. Very interesting. He still plays for the Browns. Okay. Interesting. All right. This one has a little bit of a mix of both sports and non-sports in it. So if you like sports and non-sports, this is the channel for you in terms of packs, because I do have both in this simple pick. I like to give you guys variety, so that's why I do both non-sports and sports together. I do have a lot of Pokemon out there in the white boxes as well, so very good chances at Pokemon. There's also baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, all kinds of great cards out there. All right, let's put this in a plastic. But I did put that Cam Akers out there as well. All right, what team is Alex Verdugo on? Alex Verdugo. Looks like he played for the Atlanta Braves last. Okay, so it looks like Verdugo is not playing. So let me update this. All right, let's run it. Pick your box, A, B, or C. Everybody gets something. There's no losers in this simple pick. But if you do get the Pack-a-Lunch, all of these items are in it. You get the Cam Akers rookie card, you get the Stranger Things pack, the Contenders pack, and the One Piece pack. Let's see what this goes for here. This is number TEA-EB. Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to go in the game. Calvin Ridley. I don't think he plays anymore. So I'm going to put this in a... Unless he does play. Does Calvin Ridley play anymore? I don't think he does. Let's see. You run this auction and see if he plays currently. Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley. Oh, he does play. He plays for the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, Tennessee Titans. Plays for the Titans. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so he plays for the Tennessee Titans. All right, so let's see what his stats are currently. See if he's playing. doing anything anyway. Oh. Turns out he just injured himself. Man. This guy was a good wide receiver. He's going to have to do some rehab to get back on the horse. He's 30 years old. He fractured his fibula. Huh. I have his rookie card here. Out of 62. Calvin Ridley. Okay. This is a cool card if you guys are Cubbies fans. Ian Happ. Rookie auto. I think it's on card too. Yeah, it's on card out of 99. Let's see. Ian Happ. Out of 99. Oh, wow, okay. I should probably get this one graded. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll put this in my box to get graded. Very cool. Now let's see if this guy is what roster he is on now. Cody Bellinger. Welcome in, folks. I'm just going through some of my stacks of cards I have. But in the meantime, I am running a great auction for some options there. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. One of the boxes has all of these items you see here in the front, called the Pack-a-Lunch. The other two boxes also have amazing cards in them as well, so there's no loser. Everybody gets a pack or a card of something. Everything is shown in the photograph, so there's no mystery as to what they are. And it's all decent packs as well. We have packs from all different sports: baseball, basketball, football. We also have Pokemon packs in there as well. Actually, a lot of Pokemon packs. So if you guys like Pokemon cards as well, you're going to want to make your pick and get yourself in on one of them. I try to give you guys good odds. That's why it's out of 3 versus out of 200 or some crazy number. And yeah, if you get the right box, you get everything. It's very simple. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch, an avalanche of packs, if you will. And if you strike out, no worries. Everybody does get something. There's good packs of cards in there, as well as some cool single rookies and stars and things like that. So lots of good options out on the table. And yeah, it's definitely one of the better odds games you'll have here on Whatnot. A lot of the other channels do like 200, items or so, and you're fighting for big things. Mine's very simple. Get a few packs for your money and see what happens. I do open everything. Reason being, last year I did a thing where everybody last year didn't want me to open their packs. So I kind of was like, well, this year I want to showcase what's in them. So I decided we're going to we're going to open them for everybody. So that way you guys can see that I have awesome hands when I'm opening packs and get you guys good cards. So let's see if we can do it tonight. So far, starting off a little bit slow, but hoping people jump in. And last show, I started fresh. So this is kind of the fresh batch. I usually start with 25. This one has 30 because it's 5 from the previous Sunday. I do shows every Wednesday and Sunday on Whatnot. I might do a pop-up either Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday if I was going to pick a pop-up day. But I'll definitely do a show on Wednesday as usual. And yeah. So let's see if anybody's going to jump into this. I'm kind of looking up some cards, seeing who different players are here. This one is Cody Bellinger. He plays for the Dodgers. Oh, he played for the Dodgers. Okay. Oh, he won the NL MVP in 2019. Wow. Played for the Yankees. Oh, okay. So he's a pretty decent rookie. If he's on the Yankees, that's for sure. All right, so let me put this aside and see. 154. Welcome in. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Just kind of running the auction. It is pinned. The item is pinned there for you to see. So if you click on the item, you'll see the different photographs of what's in the white boxes. If you're curious, try to give you guys a very simple game, very good odds in your favor. Most people get it within the first couple, so it's not like it's impossible. So we'll see if someone could hit it tonight, get a couple pack-a-lanches, get some packs mailed out to you. We'll have a good time tonight. Let's see, this one's going to be 1. Looking up some cards on my side here, so. All right. Cool. Guess this guy plays for the Yankees, so that's a good one. Cool. Okay, who is this guy here? Let's see if this guy plays currently. His name is Domingo Esvido. Domingo Esvido. Pitcher for the... Oh, he plays in the Dominican. Okay, so he did play for the Yankees. All right. Let's see. Sure. Let me explain. I have 30 boxes out there on the floor. To start, I picked 2 from the group of 30. So there's 2 from the group in the back, and there's 1 box that has the Pack-a-Lunch. The Pack-a-Lunch are all of these items in here. So 1 out of the 3 has all of the items in it. The other 2 have great packs in them as well as single cards. Everything is shown in the photographs. So it's actually very simple, and there's really good odds when you have a 1 in 3 odds to get everything, versus 1 in 200 or whatever, some of the other games are here on Whatnot. And everything is shown in the photos. So there's all different kinds of other items in the boxes. There's lots of Pokemon packs. There's sports packs. There's football, baseball, and there's non-sport packs like Dragon Ball Z, all kinds of good stuff that you can get. There's basketball packs. There's also individual cards as well. They're shown in the photos too. I do have a graded card that's out there. There's a soccer card that's out there. There's a basketball lot, a rookie ticket card, a nice, really cool Joey Bosa rookie. So everything has value. So if you pick something, you're going to get something inside that has some value. It's not like a complete strikeout like you would in a break or something like that. It's just you trying to give you guys good odds to get a bunch of things. That's all. It's very simple. You pick your box and hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get the Pack-a-Lunch. A lot of people do. It's not impossible. Sometimes people hit them back to back to back, and it's cool. I want you guys to hit it. I'm all for it. The more packs I sell, the better it is for me, because then I could buy more packs. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as a detriment. I want you guys to take the packs off my table. And then if we continue to play and people keep, buying in and having fun with it, we'll add some more of the pricier packs in as well. So we start with some basics, great value on the table, pick your box, just give it a shot. There's no losers. Everybody gets something, and that's how it rocks. I'm going to add in some things too. I'm going to add in this Dan Marino Fleer Ultra card to the Pack-a-Lunch. A little more spice. And just a Dan Marino base as well, so you'll get a little more value for your money in the Pack-a-Lunch. Let's see if anybody'd like to jump in. And we're off. I actually have another Dan Marino I'll add in too. There we go. There's a couple Dan Marinos out there now. Okay. I feel like I need to add something else. How about I add in this autograph card from Leather and Lumber, numbered Chris Robertson autographed glove card. There we go. We'll add that in too. Pick your box, A, B, or C. One has the Pack-a-Lunch in it. 2 other boxes have good value. So there's no losers. Everybody gets something. It's one of the best odds that you can have on Whatnot, where everything is shown in the photos. Lots of Pokemon packs. I hope you guys like Pokemon. That's really kind of the jam. If you guys like Pokemon, hopefully, because I put a lot of Pokemon in it. All right. Oh, thank you for your very first purchase, King. Awesome. All right, pick your box, A, B, or C. Let me write this down. B, you got it. All right, that's number 1, and you picked B. All right. I think you actually... No, you didn't get it, but you got a Pokemon pack. So not too shabby, my friend. You got a Stellar Crown pack, so let's see what you got in here. So I knocked over the entire Pack-a-Lunch, but we'll reset that in a second. All right, so you got a Stellar Crown pack. That's not bad for your $5. And come on, let's get you something good here. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice one. A Terrapagos EX. We'll put that in a sleeve for you. All right, we take that. You didn't quite get the Pack-a-Lunch, but you got a really nice card there. We'll take that. Let me put this in a top load for you right away. Yeah, well, I'm trying to do it around a camera here. There we go. Nice. All right. All right, let's see where it was. And we'll reset this here for you. All right, where was it? I think it was in the bottom one. It was in the bottom one. Yes, it was in the bottom one. That's okay. We'll get it the next time. I'm going to add something to this too. Pick another box, and we'll see what we can do here. All right. Reset this up here. I'm going to add something else in. Man, it's like knocked over the entire thing. Let's add in this really cool Ken Griffey Jr. card too. All right, we'll add him in there too. Get another little stand here. All right, let me pick another box and we'll go again. Okay. So we're going to do, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 18, 19, 20, 28 boxes. 28. And it's going to go back row, front row. Back row, front row. 27. All right, well, that's easy. It's going to go right here to this side, one over on this side. Easy, easy. All right. So we're going to put the Pack-a-Lunch out there again, and we're going to start from the beginning here. All right, where's it going? And all right. Let's mix it up every round. That way it's fair for everybody who's playing. You guys have a fresh set of everything to look at. And everything is on camera during the auction as well, so it's not anything funky. It's all there for you guys to watch live. And I always do a reveal too to make sure it's fair and all of that good stuff. All right, I need to get the Pack-a-Lunch in. And we will reset. All right, here we go. Here's our 3 boxes. There's our 3 boxes. All packs are ripped. All cards are shipped. Great packs in there, so there's no losers. Everybody gets something. And there we go. We're off again. If you get the Pack-a-Lunch, you get all of the items you see here. I just added a Ken Griffey Jr. card in because we did not hit it in the last auction. All right. All right, let's see if we'll run it back again. See if someone wants to give it a shot. Great odds. Check the photographs too so you could see what is in it so you're not confused. If you have any questions, please ask before you're bidding and you're confused and all of that. I don't want you guys to be confused. I want you guys to have a good, fun game. All right. Looks like Pokey Frank is in. Pokey Frank, there we go. Pick your box, A, B, or C. A, B, or C. C, you got it. All right, here's our A. Here's our B. Here's our C. Did we get it for the first one of the night? No, but we did get, well, luckily we got a Pokemon pack for you, Frank. Hopefully your name vibes good cards. So let's see. Sorry if I don't want to, oh, from the bottom. People usually say, open them from the bottom. Well, that's not easy. I try my best until I have to get the scissors. Ugh, I have to get the scissors, Frank. I'm so sorry. It's not tearing easily. The cards are here, so don't worry. If I don't get it on the first one, I need assistance. I'm sorry. I don't want to bend your cards. I'd rather safe cards than anything. I know some people get all weird about that, but it looks like you got a good card in here. Woo, that's a nice one. There we go. Let me put that in a sleeve for you, Frank. Very nice. We did not get the Pack-a-Lunch, but we got a nice pack and a nice card there for Frank and for number 2. All right, let me put this in a sleeve for you. Show you guys where the Pack-a-Lunch is. I do a reveal every single time to make sure you guys see the legitimacy, that I'm not just pretending or something crazy. I know how some people do whatnot shows, and then for me, my goal is to get you guys good cards. It was an A. All right. What else am I going to add in? I got to pick another box. This one's going to go to the back. I'm going to pick another box, and we're going to start again. All right, we got 27 boxes now. Damn, double wrong. It's okay. You'll probably get it. People do eventually get it. It's so easy. We got 27 now. 27 boxes. 27. 7. All right. 3, 6, 7. All right. There's 7 there. I'm going to put these fillers in. Oh. Put that there. All right. All right. Let's go and see where it's going to go. And I'm going to add something in because we did not get it. So I always add something in if we did not get the Pack-a-Lunch. It's kind of a little progressive, a little fun. A little fun for you guys to make it a little bit more fun. All right. Here's the Pack-a-Lunch card. All right. Here we go. Here's all 3. I always mix them up because I know people are so crazy about spotting differences and all that. So I'll try to give you guys. I'm going to add in a frozen pack as well. This other pack is going in to the Pack-a-Lunch. All right, let's run it. See if we could get it this time. And hopefully we do. I want to get our first Pack-a-Lunch of the evening. Lots of sports cards out there, lots of Pokemon packs, all kinds of good stuff out there. No losers. Everybody gets a good card or cards pack. It's all fun. There we go. Running again. Oh man. I knocked over some cards on the one side of my table here. I'm going to add in this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card as well. So let's add that in too to the Pack-a-Lunch. A little more value for you guys. And let me pick up my mess over here too, because I have a mess on the floor. All right, let me recap too what is in the Pack-a-Lunch. So one of these boxes has all of these items in it, which is called the Pack-a-Lunch, for those of you guys just new jumping in. And to recap, you have in here a Ken Griffey Jr. Stadium Club signatures. You have a Dan Marino Fleer Ultra card. You have a Stranger Things pack where you could possibly get autographs and relics. In those, Cam Akers rookie card, a bubble variation. You have the autographed leather cuts from Absolute Donruss, Leather Lumber Donruss, numbered card. Contenders, 22 card value pack. A one-piece pack. And then you have Dan Marino, a couple Dan Marinos. You have this Dan Marino, this Dan Marino, and then I just added a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card. So there we go. All right. Let's see if someone's going to get it. Let's go. Running it not too far. Might have to put the air on because it's kind of getting warm in here. Let's see. All right. So far, no Pack-a-Lunch yet. Usually we get it a couple times, but we're only on number 3, so the night is still young. Hopefully we can get it. Sometimes they come in a row. We've had it where like 3 people got it in a row, so keeps me on my toes for sure. But so far, so good. We have lots of good packs out there left. You guys could see the photographs too of what's out there. Try to give you guys good variety too. I do both sports and non-sports, so I'm that channel that has both for you. Versus one type of card. I like variety. And I like to be in this category because it allows me to have different types of things versus being stuck just in football cards or basketball cards, because I have both. So, when you have different types of packs, this is kind of the best place to be. Plus, the people in this category are cool in general. So. All right, let's try it again. See if anybody'd like to jump in to the game. So far, we have not hit one yet, so we are due to get a Pack-a-Lunch. Okay, who is Rhys Hoskins? What team is Rhys Hoskins on? Is he on Washington? Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins is on... Oh, he was on the Brewers. Okay, he's on the Brewers. So he's a free agent. All right, so let's see what his refractor rookie goes for. Okay. Is it numbered or no? It's not numbered. Okay. All right, let's start it up again. Okay, this is Gary Sanchez. What team is he on? I guess he was on the Orioles. Oh, so he was out with an injury. Okay. All right, so let's. So he plays on the Orioles. Probably put these two together. All right, let's see if anybody'd like to jump in. Lots of good cards still out there. Here we go, Gleyber Torres. Man, all these guys. He was an all-star. With the Detroit Tigers. Okay. Welcome in, folks. Jump on in. See if we can get a pack-a-lunch out the gate here. All right, so I think this guy, his card is pretty good. All right, let me move these aside. Well, that is. Let's see. Ooh, that's a cool card. Just put some soccer cards in. Let's put some soccer cards in, maybe. Ooh, darn it. I hit the camera really hard there. All right, let's add in some soccer cards. We'll just put some soccer cards in. Some extra. Soccer cards into the game. There we go. A little more value for you guys. Kind of cool. Go. right, let's run it back. Who thinks number 3 is the one? Anybody like to give it a shot? Oh, you know what I have? I put these lots together. This is a really cool refractor. Purple, numbered. What I'm going to do is I have the mini one too. So I'm going to put this in a sleeve. So I have the mini. And the purple. So these two are going to go together. All right. But let's run this. See if anybody'd like to get in to the game. Simple game, nothing complicated. 1 out of 3. Everything is shown in the photographs. Pick your box, A, B, or C. I thought I had a Corey Kluber pick too. Let's see, I have it over here. Cool. All right, let's see if we have any people who'd like to get in on this one for lot number 3. You have not hit yet, so it's still nice and ripe. Ripe for your pick. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody gets something. Super simple. Everything is shown in the photographs. So there's no mystery, really. It's all there. Oh, I do have a Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber. For 20. Sepia. A negative refractor. Okay. Whatever they want to call it. Cool. All right, let me get some sleeves on these. All right, let's see if you guys want to jump in on this. I'll do a recap in just a second so you guys can see what we're working with here. I'm also pricing some cards tonight. I'm multitasking. So if I'm quiet for a second, it's probably because I have cards in my hand. I'm just trying to figure out what some of these go for here, so I could create the ultimate fun experience for you guys. So far, so good. These are set. What's cool too is I'll have a lot of Pokemon cards. So if you guys like Pokemon cards, you're definitely going to have a bunch of them coming up. Especially for Black Friday. As we get to Black Friday, I think those are going to be some epic sales happening on whatnot. So like I said earlier, I hope your team did well tonight. I hope your fantasy team is doing well. My team is, I have one team that's doing well and one team that definitely is probably not going to make the playoffs. But every year is a different adventure, so might have to reset here. You might have to reset the board if you guys are not feeling this group. But we're on lot 3, so some people are feeling it. Let's see if we can get another pick here tonight. And then we'll clear the board once someone gets it. And we're ripe to get it. I mean, we're only on number 3, so usually we get it a few times within the first 5. It usually at least 2 times in the first 5 it happens. So we're only on 3, so probably going to happen in the next auction. Just need someone to step up, get up to the plate, make your pick, and hopefully it's the right one and we can clear the board and continue on. Seems like a good lot to have too. Little Calgary Flames. To get another hockey card to put in there too. Let me get a hockey group. see, Danny Werfel. Okay. All right, let's run it. It's kind of quiet tonight. Huh. Maybe I spelled this wrong. Huh. Cool. I like this particular game better than the other one that I did. Because there's better odds. There we go. Let's run it again. I probably do need some water. All right, so I have this card too should probably go out for grading. They just won the World Series, the Dodgers. All right, let me run this real quick and let's see. I think this is a (2019) and let's see. We'll run this back again. See if anybody'd like to jump in, folks. Super, super simple. No losers, everybody gets something. That's what makes it fun. So this is the card I was going to put in my grading pile. Will Smith. Because Dodgers just won the World Series. I actually have two to go out for grading. I have these two that I found. Ian Happ rookie and Will Smith. So we'll put those out for grading. And when they come back, see what they can go for. It's actually that simple. I think a lot of people question whether or not they should get cards graded. And to me, I think if the grade adds value to your card, you should. And if you have a decent cost into it and you could turn it into something more valuable, then why not get your card graded? A lot of clients come into the store, and when I go through their cards, I saw this rare recently. I saw this rare Michael Jordan card that came into the store, and a client actually had a Jordan rookie as well as some insert cards. So I was like, cool. So I went through his cards and I found a really rare insert. But the problem with the insert card, and it was a $200 raw card, the problem with it was that the back had an indentation in it because it was like a foil card, and someone must have wrote on like a note paper or something and caused an indentation on the back, which you couldn't see on the front. So what are they going to grade it as? So sometimes you do have to use a little bit of discretion when it comes to grading. But I say so in that instance, we're going to give that particular card back to the client and say, I'm sorry, can't really do much for you. I'm going to add in this F1 card, which, by the way, F1 is going to be in Las Vegas. They're holding up the entire strip, blocking the Bellagio fountains, doing all kinds of things to us Las Vegas people. It's kind of sad because, like, the fountains are one of the coolest things in Las Vegas, and every time the race happens, they take the view away. And you can't even, and by the way, you can't even see it inside. That's even the crazier part, because a lot of people are like, well, if I could go inside to see it. You can't. It's not visible unless you eat at one of the fancy restaurants. Then you could, by all means, hang out by the fountains. And actually, one of the restaurants at the Bellagio has a food minimum now. So I think it's $200 just in food minimum to sit at the table that's by the fountains there, whatever restaurant it is. Which honestly, at one of the restaurants at Bellagio, I think it's $200. I don't know if it's per person or for the table, but it's probably easily done at those restaurants to have a $200 minimum. You could do that just in drinks with how much it costs for cocktails. Even mocktails, if you don't drink. They do fancy mocktails at a lot of the bars and restaurants out here in Las Vegas because a lot of people don't drink. So they do a lot of mocktails, which are still pretty pricey, regardless of if they have alcohol in them or not. But yeah, if you are coming to Vegas, be prepared to have fun and spend a lot of money. That's just the nature of it. It's not going to be a cheap vacation. But I used to play slots, the slot machines a lot more. Like years ago, I would go out and I'd play slot machines because they gave you good coupons. Like they'd give you $5 free play. They'd give you buffet coupons. They'd give you all kinds of things out here in Vegas, especially to the locals. But now they are a lot more close to the chest with their giveaways. So it's not as easy to get comped for different things. But I think if you go to the local casinos, you have a better chance, like the station casinos or um, maybe the South Point or something like that, the M Resort. You'll have a better chance at even maybe even downtown or the Palms even. The Palms used to be the place to be. The Palms used to be the place to be out here in Las Vegas because it had that real world vibe. And then just the pandemic kind of just once they closed down, people kind of forgot about them. And then you have new casinos that opened in town too, like the Durango and stuff like that. So all those casinos kind of disappeared from memory. But I haven't been to the Durango yet. I'll have to check it out one of these days if I'm in that part of town. I should definitely check it out. There we go. We're on number 3, folks. We've got to number 3. So the odds are really good because we're on number 3 only, and nobody's hit the Pack-a-Lunch yet. Usually it happens a few times within the first 5. If you guys are familiar with the game, you pick your box, A, B, or C, and one of them has the Pack-a-Lunch, which is all of these items you see here. It's actually a little bit more expensive. Not really even showing everything in the frame there. There we go. All right. I got a lot of cards yesterday, so I'm looking forward to, you know, having them come in this week. Hopefully they come in this week, and if they come in this week, then we can. If they come in this week, then we can have really fun next weekend with them. But for now, we have this awesome group. I do have to go to Target again, so probably restock on some basketball from Target. I know that GameStop has cards too. I don't think the Walmarts out here have cards. At least I've never seen cards at Walmart out here. So I don't know if I'm just not seeing them because they're already sold out before they even get to the shelf or what the situation is, but I've never seen cards at Walmart. Target, I've seen cards at Target, but just not Walmart. I'd like to see the new One Piece cards too, and perhaps put some of the new One Piece cards into the game. I think that would be pretty cool. But I kind of have a checklist. I think basketball, Pokemon, the new football is out too. So maybe even football, I don't know. I think Panini's trying to like slam as much product out as possible before the licenses expire, which completely makes sense. I don't know if my make sure my thing is charging here, my tablet. Welcome in, folks. Pricing some cards too. Let's continue to price some cards while I'm at it here. Oh, here we go. Now is probably the right time. I mean, I know that they played kind of sucky. Well, not really sucky, but now is probably the time to get this graded too. The Jared Goff, I'm guessing, because Lord knows they're kind of up and down with how they're playing. So perhaps I should get that graded. This guy had a touchdown today too. This is a rare rookie as well. Christian McCaffrey. This one's out of only 58. It's a rare rookie card. This was a nice one too that I have in my grading pile. Nice little Aaron Judge rookie card. It's in my grading pile too. I do have this one. I have this one already in a 10. But I probably should get another one, as I have this one in a 10 as well. Little Caitlin Clark rookie. See, I like this card. But a lot of people do not like Conor McGregor. Like, a lot of people do not like him. But I really like this card. It's from Topps Like Fire. I just think it's a nice card. Whether you like the guy or not. I don't know what team Ozzy Albies plays for. What team does who's this Andrew Benintendi play for? This is one of the goofiest cards. Look how goofy this card is. He's holding hot dogs. I mean, it's funny. I kind of want to keep it just because it's so weird. Like, what other card has players holding hot dogs on them? Such a weird card. Okay, let's see what team he's on. I don't even know what team he's on. Andrew Benintendi. Oh, he plays for the White Sox. Okay. Let's see what the hot dog card goes for. That's such a funny card. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to keep it because it's so weird. I don't even see any that have sold. 2017. I don't even know what to call it. Hot dog card? Yeah. It's like $5. I'll put it in my $5 bin. That is so funny. I'm willing to let that one go. Put it in the $5 bin. So funny, man. Hot dog rookie card. All right, so let me put these in the here. Get some water. So hold on, I'll BRB. BRB. Then get some water. Put the air on too. All right, let me add a little juice. Add a little juice. All right, let me refresh this so you guys can see. I'm gonna add something else in too. I dug these cards out as well, so I'm gonna add one of these Star Wars cards in too. But first, let me recap. Take these out of the way here and showcase them for everybody so you could see. So I don't think anybody saw the whole stack here. So let's reset And I'm going to add in this one as well. All right, first up, we have this Stranger Things pack. Now, these cards have potential autographs and potential relic cards in them. Okay. Then we have this Frozen pack that has stickers in it, so they're great for kids. And there's like an acetate card in here too, which is really cool. So you have the acetate card and the Stranger Things. This has 22 card value pack from Contenders Football. Really good rookies in there. Then you have this One Piece pack as well. That's in it. Okay. Then you have these cards. I just put in this Cam Akers Bubble Rookie. Orange Bubble Rookie card from Cam Akers. You have Dan Marino. Couple Dan Marinos. Here's another Dan Marino. Highlighted by this Fleer Ultra Dan Marino, which is a nice card from Fleer Ultra. And then I added in this really cool Ken Griffey Jr. Stadium Club. Beautiful image of Griffey Jr. on there. Put him over here. Then we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All the turtles hanging out at the bar, having some turtle time. Then I have some soccer cards, just a few soccer cards. Here's an F1 card from Fernando Alonso from Topps Chrome. And then an autograph card from Leather and Lumber. This guy played on the Philadelphia Phillies. It's numbered out of 276. And then I'm going to throw in this. Who is this character? Jabba the Hutt. So we got Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. We have a Star Wars card we're going to put in the mix as well. So we'll add the Star Wars card in there too. All right, so let me, I guess, come back a little bit with the camera so you guys can get more of an expansive view. Back up just a little bit. Hold on my chair. There we go. Backing up the camera a little bit so you can see everything. The Jabba the Hutt is in there. All right. Cool. I think I got everything in the picture. All right, let's run the auction. There we go. So far, no Pack-a-Lunch yet. So let's see if we can get it on the third try. We are due because generally they come within the first 5, there's usually, if you do the math, Drake May. Drake May is on my fantasy team. And I did not play him this week, sadly. Oh. I do have Topps Chrome Football. Packs. He's the best. He's the best around. Na, 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 na. Did you ever see Karate Kid? He's the best around. Na, 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 na. I don't know the words. That's how it goes. And the only reason why I know that is because at work, I used to have a friend that used to sing that song over and over again. Shoot, let's see. Click out of here. Computer's running a little slow. I guess you can technically get Drake May rookie cards in the Topps Chrome packs. There's 2 that are out there. 2 packs. So there is a shot with the Topps Chrome packs. Because he's not in this year's class, he's in last year's class. So there we go. Yeah, makes sense to me. So pick your box A, B, or C. Get yourself the Pack-a-Lunch, folks. Like I said, generally they come about 2 every 5. So we're only on number 3. So we're due to get 1 within the next 5. So within the next 3, there should be 2 Pack-a-Lunches if you have the math right. So according to the odds, anyway. So pick the right one. Get on the bus. Pick your box A, B, or C. Lots of great cards out there. No losers. Everybody gets something. And if you get Pack-a-Lunch, you get all the items you see here. There's 4 packs that are out there and a lot of other cool cards, individual cards as well. So little mix of both. There's a nice autograph card out there too. So good mix of sports and non-sports as well. So, and remember, the Stranger Things pack may have an autograph or relic card in it too. So that would be cool if it did have one in it. I'm almost ready to like reset, but I don't really want to reset since we've had two picks already. Because if I reset, I'll reset the whole thing to make it completely different. 2 tonight, so we're on number 3. Oh, I didn't even put any music on. Maybe that's what it is too. Anybody watching me on YouTube tonight? good news too, by the way. Um, Good Pie Pizza is coming to Red Rock Casino. So I'm excited about Good Pie Pizza. We talk about it all the time at work. It's supposed to be the best pizza in Las Vegas. I don't know. That's one thing about Las Vegas is it's not like the East Coast. The East Coast to me has the best pizza because there's so many good options on the East Coast. So like when I go home, I most definitely when I go visit home, I most definitely go out for pizza. There's one place there's one place that I go to when I'm home and they make this delicious white pizza and it's almost like a calzone because it's a pizza that's like folded into a moon, like half. So they take a whole pizza crust and it's like folded in half. And inside they tuck the edges in and they dust it. They have the onions on it and they also put butter. And inside the pocket is pretty much cheese and other toppings. So you could get mushrooms, you could get pepperoni, you could get whatever. But it takes a good hour to make this pizza because it's so busy and there's only like one guy making the pizza at this one place. It's like one guy. You call in, they don't even have order online. You have to call in, you order your pizza, and it's an hour wait to get your pizza. So you wait an hour, you have to basically, and they might sell out, but it's so good. And people from New York and New Jersey come to where I'm from and they'll order the pizza from that place and forget about it. So you have people that come all the way when they're at their lake houses in the summer or whatever, they love that type of pizza. But it's so good and it takes an hour minimum because he's so backed up and he's a one person machine and all he's doing all night is slinging pizzas in the oven, and it's generally the same type of pizza. It's usually, well, the most popular is white pizza, but he does the traditional pizza as well. But the most popular, and he does strombolis too, if you guys like strombolis. But it's so delicious. And not just one place among the many of pizza places where I'm from. Out here in Vegas, there are good pizza places, but it's few and far between. If you're here on vacation on the strip, you're not gonna get really good pizza. But they have like the regular, like mall type pizza places too out here in Vegas if you're just getting a quick slice or something. Or even on downtown Las Vegas, they have the places you could get a slice with a soda or a beer. Now I kind of want pizza since I've been talking about it. Hmm. All right, let's run it. Oh, I forgot to put the music on. All right. I am live on YouTube, folks. Let's see if I always wonder if like my videos get views. Let's see. Hey, I have 8 subscribers. That's pretty cool. It's not my most popular videos from my lives, but okay. I guess it's good to have a variety of different things. I don't see why it would be a bad thing to be live on whatnot, as well as YouTube. Maybe I will make pizza. Hmm. I think ComC is down as well. Well, I guess it's back on now. Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Alright. Man, I'm so happy I put the air on. I was sweating. I was sweating so bad. Holy moly. Jump on in, folks. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody gets something. Slowly making it through the second group. I can't even remember how many rounds I've done of this particular thing, but each box is individual. So you'll see the photographs of what is in the boxes, and tremendous value out there for everybody. No losers. Everybody gets something. And I think I'm going to do some. Put my chair. Let me get a pillow for my chair. Okay. Wow, the Eagles have a 4-game win streak versus NFC North opponents. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Yeah, I definitely wanted to go live after the game today. I knew the Eagles were going to win, but it was just a matter of how they were going to win. And they kind of won the game. Again, their offense is not very flashy. I don't know what is happening with the Eagles' offense. But I kind of understand how AJ Brown feels because like he's they're not, I don't know, it's not impressive. Their offense is not impressive. Oops, here we go. Let's add this in too. It's a really cool refractor card of Ian Happ. So let's see if this adds any interest into the game. We'll add him in as well. Little Ian Happ refractor added in. Pick your box, folks. A, B, or C. One of them has all of these items in it. I just added another cool refractor into the mix. But there's an autograph card. I just added this really cool Star Wars card in. Dan Marino Fleer Ultra card. Lots of good stuff. I built it up a little bit more value since I've been on for a little bit now. See if someone wants to jump in, give it a shot. Pick your box, A, B, or C. Let's see. Let's run it back. It's a nice card. All right. All right, let's rock it again. See if anybody'd like to jump in. Okay. Just organizing my stuff on this side here. Welcome in, folks. Hope your day is doing very well. Maybe your team won tonight or this afternoon. Maybe your fantasy team is killing it. Maybe you just were shopping Pokemon today. Because I'm not sure what your favorite thing is to collect, but my name is Stephanie. I like both Pokemon cards as well as sports cards. So little non-sport, little sports. So this is a channel where both come together. So if you like both, you're in the right place. I set up a simple game where I give you guys tremendous odds to get some good non-sport as well as sports cards. You have a 1 in 3 chance, basically, to get what I call the Pack-a-Lanche, which is all of these items here. There's actually 4 packs in there, as well as a bunch of single cards, too. Some really cool cards, a Griffey, Cam Akers rookie, Dan Marino. There's a Ninja Turtles card in there, a really cool Star Wars card as well. So all you have to do is pick the right box and you get everything you see here. Now, if you pick the wrong box and you don't get Pack-a-Lanche, don't fret, because there's some awesome packs and awesome cards in the boxes regardless. The first 2 people did not hit the Pack-a-Lanche, but they got great Pokemon packs. And inside those Pokemon packs were cool cards. So nobody loses, everybody gets something. And it's way better odds than some of the games where you're playing and you're spending $20 and spinning a wheel and you're pure gambling. This, you at least have a good shot with tremendous odds, and you're going to get good cards for your money. That's my goal, to give everybody good cards for their money. To give you guys an opportunity to not lose, to actually get something of good value within what you're bidding on. So welcome in. Hope your night is awesome, and we'll have some fun tonight as we get closer to Monday. Some of you guys might already be on Monday. Welcome to those who are already in Monday. I was pricing cards earlier today, so I'm going to continue to do that a little bit here because I kind of do want to get organized, keep it super simple for all kinds of sales that are happening for Black Friday. I'm sure I'll be live on Black Friday too. Let me schedule my show as well for Wednesday, so you guys can bookmark my show for Wednesday as well. Let me schedule that while we're running this auction here. That's always a good thing. Thank you to those who are following me as well. The new followers. I'm getting closer and closer to 800, which is super exciting. I'm hoping that I can get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. That, I think, would be awesome. And I think it's completely manageable, doable goal, especially for everybody who's been coming in, popping in, and getting followers little by little here. So I've done over 1,000 transactions here on Whatnot, and last year I did a wheel game, which was a lot of fun. This year I changed it up, and I gave guys better odds. I did a little bit more, so I wanted to give you guys more value, and I wanted to offer more packs, because last year I dealt more with singles and things like that, and I still have a lot of those type of things, but I thought, you know what, let's give people more packs, and I kind of made up a weird terminology, Pack-a-Lanche, because it's kind of funny, and it's an avalanche of packs because there's so many. But that's kind of the nature of the game. For example, on this one, there's 4 packs that are out there for the Pack-a-Lanche. So you have an opportunity to get 4 packs with this bid. All you have to do is pick the right box, A, B, or C, and It's as easy as that. And then I'll also be able to, the more people that jump in and have fun with me, of course, I can go up the ladder in terms of value, with the different types of packs that we can put into the Pack-a-Lunch. We're kind of starting with the basic football, and I like to start with football, but I do have Pokemon and things like that too. And I'm probably going to get some basketball too. Um, I did a basketball show recently, and I really like being in this category more so than the basketball category. But I can do basketball. It would just be at a higher price point. There we go. All right, so Wednesday's show is going to be scheduled. There we go. We're all set up for Wednesday's show. Perfect. All right, let's see what we got here. Will Myers was actually a pretty good baseball player. We'll just make it 19. There we go. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Todd Gurley won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady, right? I think he did. Did he win a Super Bowl? 3-time Pro Bowler. Huh. Maybe he didn't win a Super Bowl. I guess not. Okay. All right, let's see. Hmm. Man, whatever happened to Derek Carr? Right? Ooh, sorry, I hit the camera. What happened to Derek Carr? Ah, Derek Carson Wentz. Man, oh man. Carson Wentz had a rough career. What team is Brandon Ingram on? Does he play in the NBA? Let's see. Brandon Ingram. Here we go. He plays on the Raptors. Okay. All right. So he's still out there, Brandon Ingram. Is Ezekiel Elliott still out there playing? That's what I want to know too. Is he playing out there? Let's see. Or did he retire? Oh, he's not on a team. He's not on a team. So it looks like he is not playing right now. Okay. So let's see. Man, Carson Wentz. I remember I was paying like $10 for every rookie for Carson Wentz when he first came out. Now they're like $5, so they like went in half. Which is crazy. I think whatever doesn't sell, I might get back. But here we go. Let's run this auction. So you guys have a good shot at these Dan Marinos. This is a cool one too. It is Fleer Ultra. It's like a sepia, and it's really cool. It is original it's the gold medallion edition too. So that's just kind of in there in the group. So if you get Pack-a-Lanch, that's one of the cards you'll get. Great odds. It's 1 in 3. So you pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them is the Pack-a-Lanch, and it has all of these cool items in it. And if you strike out, no worries. You get great cards in the boxes regardless. The 2 previous lots were Pokemon packs. So there's good odds for sports cards. There's good odds for non-sports cards as well as Pokemon. So if you look at the photographs, you'll see what is in the boxes. There's no losers. Everybody gets something. It's just 1 out of the 3 has a little bit more. That's it. It's very simple, not complicated. And we're due to get one because I've been doing this game for a bit now, for a couple shows, and generally they get hot. They come in like pairs. So once one person gets one, another person gets one, it just keeps piling on. And my goal is to get you guys a lot of packs, hence the Pack-a-Lanch. So let's see if we can do it tonight and get it rocking, because we haven't had it yet. So that means it's due. And the night is still young, too, so we haven't gotten it. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Usually off the gate, we usually get it right away, and the last stream we did, we ended on a good Pack-a-Lanch, which was a lot of fun. So let's see if anybody wants to get in, give it a shot for this round. I put a lot of cool stuff in too. You're getting 4 packs in it. You have the Frozen, which has some cool stickers in it. Then this is the Stranger Things potential autographs in there. Could you imagine if you guys get an autographed or a relic card in there with your packs? That'd be so cool. Contenders, lots of cool rookies in this. There's 22 cards. It's a value pack, um, One Piece pack, and oh yeah, there's an autograph card too. So just a little leather cut card as well. So a little bit more value for you. There we go. Let's run it back. Man, I have a lot of Carson Wentz rookies. Who does Sterling Shepard play anymore? Let's see who Sterling Shepard does Sterling Shepard play? I kind of doubt it. Oh, he does play. Or he did play. He plays for Tampa Bay. Okay, Sterling Shepard still does play. All right, cool. And then I might, honestly, I think I'm going to send this back. This is Zeke. All right, let's run the auction. See if anybody'd like to jump in. So far, no Pack-a-Lunch. So that means it's ready to get picked. What that means is if you pick your box A, B, or C, one of them is bound to have this lovely assortment of awesome cards in it. And all it takes is one try, one shot. I've seen people get it on a one-hit wonder. I've seen people get it on the third try, the second try, but it happens, and that's what I'm here for, to let you guys have great odds in a simple thing. And I think it's only fair to get you guys some good packs. And I do rip them because people ask, why do you open them? Well, very simple. Last year I did a game where I did a wheel game and everyone picked to just ship the packs to them, like no opening. And I'm like, well, how do you know that I'm providing y'all some good cards? Well, I want to show you guys I'm providing you good cards. And that way you'll keep coming back, because that's definitely a reason to want to come back. Because if you open the packs at home, it's like there's no fun. For me, it's more fun to open them for you. So, plus I could dress them for you, put them in your sleeves and your top loaders, and I pack everything very well. Between cardboard, I use bubble mailers. Sometimes I'll use a box if you get all the way up to like a heavier level, of course. But I pack everything well. I don't send it with the prayer in an envelope. So you could rest assured be that your cards are going to get to you in one piece. There we go. All right, let's see. I think Alex Collins was the guy that died. Let's see. Alex Collins. Yeah, he died. Okay. Okay. Who's Cameron? Cameron Payne. Who's Cameron Payne? He plays for the Knicks. And now he's playing with the Pacers. Okay, Pacers. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's run the auction. If I get really quiet, folks, it's because I am pricing cards, basically. Kind of in a nutshell of what I'm doing. There we go. For whatever reason, too, I did buy a lot of Lonzo Ball rookie cards. I don't know why. People always show like the victories that they have, like, oh my goodness, look how well I did on this card. Well, sometimes there's just losses, man. I mean, look at Lonzo Ball. I mean, I think I bought all of these cards at like $10 each, and now they're worth $1, if that. So it's like, oh man. Okay, got all these are set. Kareem Hunt. Does this guy play anymore? Markel Fultz. He plays for the Sacramento Kings. Okay. Sacramento Kings. Markel Fultz. It's amazing how, like, there's so much turnover in sports. I think he was the number one pick, if I'm not mistaken, in the draft back in the day. Yeah, he was. He was picked number one in the 2017 NBA draft. And right now, his rookie card's at 75 cents. I wonder what happened to let's see, who's this guy? Let me run this auction real quick while I'm Like I said, I'm doing some pricing. I'm kind of trying to see where some of these old players like Dalvin Cook, like where he went to. Like if he's still playing. I guess he's not still playing. He was like a good running back in the day when he was on the Vikings. So like what happened? How did he go from like awesome to fizzle? Injuries maybe? I don't know. I'm always curious. But I think it is a testament to how sports goes. I mean, sometimes if you bet on the right rookies, you can do very well in sports cards. Sometimes you lose. It's you can't win every single time. Most people don't. And that's why it's so risky. And sometimes you have good players too that are really good. And you're like, okay, cool. I have a good rookie like Juju Smith Schuster was a good example of a football player that was pretty darn good. And then all of a sudden, like, or even Dalvin Cook, as I was just saying earlier, and then suddenly it's like, what happened to that guy? I think Juju Smith Schuster is on the Chiefs, so he kind of went to a good team. But sometimes it's all about the team that you land on too. Let's keep running it here. Pick your box, folks. A, B, or C. I added in this cool Ian Happ refractor too. I don't know if you guys saw this. That's the last addition to the Pack-a-Lunch I have. And then this cool Boba Fett Star Wars card. And then this, by the way, is a gold medallion variation of the Dan Marino. It's not just the base, it is the gold medallion edition. So, little black and white excitement. Wow, Christian Pulisic. I'm going to make this $14. Make these all $14. I have all these Pulisic cards. Let's move them. Right. Man, Lonzo Ball, dude. Wow. I'm okay with making them 75 cents. What team does Dennis Smith Jr. play on? Does anybody know? I guess I'll have to Google it here. Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, he plays in the G League. But he did play for the Nets. The last team he played for was the Nets. Everyone talks about the 2018 draft class being amazing. Well, he's definitely an example of like what happened to that guy. Oh no, he played in 2017 draft. He's in the G League now. Pick your box, folks. A, B, or C. Lots of great cards on the table. No one has picked the Pack-a-Lunch yet. We're due. So pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them out of the three has all these awesome packs in it, as well as these other cards I put out just to add some flavor to it. And a little variety. Little sports, little non-sports magic. That's what I do on my stream. I do both sports and non-sports to give you guys variety. I like to do a lot of packs. Last year I did a wheel game, but this year I wanted to change it up and give you guys more packs. I think it's a lot more fun to open packs for people, give you guys some good cards, and so far so good. It's been fun this year. I've met a lot of cool people here on Whatnot, and I'm looking forward to adding some more Pokemon into my game, and there is lots of Pokemon out there in the game, but I'm looking forward to adding some more in. If you guys like Pokemon, if you guys like One Piece, I'm going to start adding some of those in too, and some of the newer products that come out as well. And I do have some of the Topps basketball hobby, but I'd like to get some, instead of starting it at $10, I'd rather kind of get people into the game first, and then we'll ease everybody in. That way I could give you guys more of a break on the price, because I know it's a little bit more pricey at $10 a pack, which is still reasonable, but I'd like to be in at the 5 for you guys if I can. So far we have not gotten it yet. We're still waiting. Usually, like I said, the math is 2 and 5. So we're on number 3. So we're due. When it's 2 and 5, we're due. When there's 3 out of the 5 left. So let's see if someone gets in. Last Sunday, we pretty much got down to 5 as well. I started with 30 this round, 5 from the last episode of show, and then 25 new ones. So everything is shown in the photographs as far as what's in the white boxes. There's really no duds. I mean, everything is pretty solid. You can look at the pictures and judge for yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm more than willing to answer any questions. And I also like to do art. So probably be doing an art show coming up at least before the holiday, maybe, or maybe during the holiday for Thanksgiving coming up. So that'll be fun. I have a Pokemon character I want to draw for just some fun. Because I do like both sports and non-sports, hence why I'm also in this category, just for the variety's sake. I think when you're in a certain category, you're kind of stuck, especially when you do both sports and non-sports. At least that's what I found. Because when I was in the basketball category, people were not as excited about some of the non-sport packs that I had. So I said, hey, well, I'll go back to the storage unit category where they give me an opportunity to have variety. So that's why I'm here. And also, I like the people in this category as well. The buyers, the sellers, everybody's cool. And also, a lot of my clients are storage unit buyers as well. So I do get a lot of people that come into the store where I work, and they have all kinds of crazy fun things that they get from storage units. And oftentimes they are cards. and you'll see them in the game. So that's kind of fun too. Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle card right here, that came from one of my storage unit clients that came in. And this was cool because it has all of them in it too. It's not just a single one of the turtles. It has all of them in it. All's well that ends well. It's from the movie The Secret of the Ooze. So there we go. And then there's an F1 card in here because obviously F1 is coming to Las Vegas soon. I don't know if it's this week, I forget, but it's always a blast when F1 is in town. And this is a chrome card, so that's a very popular brand for F1. One of the most popular sports in the world, probably next to soccer. A lot of people are into F1. And actually, in the store, we had autographed helmets and things, which is pretty cool. So jump on in, folks. Give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Every box has something in it, so you don't strike out. That's, I think, what everybody is always concerned about. If they don't get the main thing, what are they going to get instead? Well, with me, you're going to get some good value. You're going to get a good pack. You're going to get a good single card. You're going to get something that makes it worthy of a bid. And in the process, you have great odds to get something a little bit more for your money, obviously, some more packs. This one has 4 packs in it, but there's also other individual cards, like this cool Dan Marino has the gold. It is the gold medallion edition. And I also like to call your attention to this awesome Griffey Jr. card from Stadium Club. Some of the most beautiful photography in baseball cards. And then there's an autograph, because I love including autograph cards in whatever I do. And this guy's a Phillies player. It's numbered on the back. And these are cool because they were signed like pieces of leather. So unique type of card there. I'm sure people are trying to complete their sets of those rare oddball cards autographed on pieces of leather. Just like a glove. So there we go. Okay. Suddenly got super quiet. I was trying to play music earlier, but let's see if I could get some music going. Here we go. Oh, no, here we go. Maybe this is it. I don't want it too loud. Commercial. There we go. Just some background noise. It's more so background noise than it is music, actually. There we go. Just some background noise. I don't really like loud music when I'm doing this, or just distracting music. It just throws me out of the rhythm, basically. Of what I'm doing. Welcome in, folks. Hope your night is going wonderfully. Hopefully your team has won. Your fantasy team is doing very well. Very simple. I'll break it down for you and I'll give you the what's in it as well, how it works. So, pinned to the description there, right at the bottom, is the auction listing. So you could click on that. You'll see all the items that are in the white boxes. What I do is I take all of those items, I narrow it down to three. One, two, three boxes. One of them has all of these items in it. This particular group has a Frozen pack, has a Stranger Things pack, which possibly has an autograph or a relic card in it. We don't know. A Contenders football pack, which is a 22 card value pack. Cam Akers Bubble Rookie, Dan Marino Gold Medallion card from Fleer Ultra. Ken Griffey Jr. Stadium Club, One Piece pack. Autographed leather card from this guy that played on the Phillies. It is numbered on the back. A Jabba the Hutt Star Wars Episode 1 card. And then all of these other just miscellaneous cards I threw in, including an Ian Happ refractor, Turtles, Ninja Turtles movie card, some soccer cards, an F1 card, and then two additional Dan Marino cards. So basically, if you guess the right one that has the Pack-a-Lunch in it, you get everything. But if you miss, no worries, you still get a pack or a single card that's shown in the photographs. So there's no losers. Everybody gets something. It's just one of the picks has a little bit more value in it. So it's a little bit different than playing some of those other games here where you maybe have like a 1 in 200 shot of getting something cool. In this round, you have a 1 in 3 shot. That's how I do it. So it's a 1 in 3 shot, basically. And then after every round, I reveal it whether you get it or not. So you'll see which box it's in. So I'm fully transparent with everything as well. I show everything. I show which one it's in. I do a reveal too after every single pick. So that's how it works. Very simple, super easy. And the first two that we did in this round were Pokemon packs. So we didn't hit this group yet of all of them. So we're still waiting to get the Pack-a-Lunch. So we'll see if anybody would like to get in on this round. There we go. All right, let's keep it rocking. There are Pokemon cards in the boxes. There's packs as well as boxes. So you'll see that I just ripped a Stellar Crown pack for someone. So there was a Stellar Crown pack that I just ripped for someone. And then there was a one of the purple, the one that's in that first picture, that purple one. I ripped that for someone as well. So there's Pokemon cards in the boxes, yes. But there's also sports and other cards too. So it's not just Pokemon. It's a mix of both sports, Pokemon, and non-sport cards. But it's all in the game. So there we go. And some of the Pokemon has the best odds too, because there's probably, in terms of what's out there, there's probably the most packs of Pokemon. I think I'm in, was it show 103? I can't remember. 102. Oh no, it is 10. It is 102. It is 103 coming up. Okay, cool. Welcome in, folks. Hope your night is going very well. I have a simple game on the table. It's so basic, so easy, great odds for some good cards. You pick a box, A, B, or C. One of them has all of these items in front called the pack-a-lunch, and the other two have other solid packs or cards in them as well. Everything is showcased in the photographs. So there's sports, there's entertainment, there's lots of Pokemon, lots of good cards available out there. So there's no losers. Just one has a little bit more for your money, a little bit more value. But the other two are solid as well. And I do a reveal after every single round, so you'll see which one it is in if you strike out. If you don't, it's cool. You're going to get everything on the table. And generally, the math is about 2 every 5. So we're only on number 3, and we have not hit yet out of the first group of 5. So we're due for someone to hit because it's just the odds. And that's what I like. I like to give you guys good value for your money. Obviously, the more packs go out, the better, because I want to buy more packs. So let me sell some for y'all, and then I could buy more, and then we just keep it rocking. And obviously, the more people that jump in, the more people that participate, then I could start doing some of the more valuable packs and give you guys a reasonable rate on them as far as some basketball and other things that I have as well. But we're starting with some basic ones, and then we'll move into the other ones as well. All right, we're at 12:30. I think I'm gonna go keep it rocking to get to page number 80. I think we'll do 80. What happened to Walker Bueller? All right, let's rock it. I think I put the wrong upcoming. No, it is. It is 103. I goofed. My next show is going to be on Wednesday. I might do a pop up. We'll see. I might do a pop up on Tuesday. If I do a pop up, it would be Tuesday. I was a big fan of I'm actually gonna, I think, send this one back to me. Whatever happened to Ben Simmons, too? I'm curious. Does anybody know what happened to Ben Simmons? Does he play basketball still? No, he doesn't play anymore. Or is he on the Clippers? Doesn't say what happened to him. Oh, he doesn't play anymore for the Clippers. Huh. How about that? What a crazy story. Oops. I remember I had so many 76ers cards too. It's like, why in the world did I have all these 76ers cards? I don't even know. At the time, it was a great idea. The 76ers were pretty cool when they were like on that run in, was it like 2018? There we go. Page 80. I don't know why Paul George doesn't get a lot of love. Paul George is a pretty good player. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna put 79. Wow, been live for like almost 3 hours. It's pretty impressive, actually. All right. See if anybody'd like to get in. Give it a shot. 1 out of 3. Amazing odds for you guys. Usually, like I said, they come 2 out of 5, and we're on number 3, so there should be 2. Your odds are in your favor. It's probably the time to take advantage of it when the odds are swinging in your favor. It's kind of like roulette. And thank you for the follows too, everyone. I appreciate that. I'm getting closer and closer to All right, let me take a picture. Someone wanted to know what Stranger Things packs I had. So let me take a picture of this and send it to them. I'll take a picture of this pack for them. There we go. Easy. All right, simple. Simple game, simple odds. Pick your box A, B, or C. Get everything you see here. This is called the Pack-a-Lunch. So I gave you a 1 and 3 basically. All of this stuff is in the Pack-a-Lunch. Everything. So there's also no losers regardless. So even if you don't get the Pack-a-Lunch and you miss, you're still going to get a good pack or a good individual card or something of decent value. You'll see them everything in the photographs as well. So it's all there. It's all shown. All 30 possible options that are out there. I kind of limit it to 30. It can be infinite if I wanted it to be, but I keep it 30 simply because it fits on the table. That's my reasoning. But it is a 1 in 3 shot, so your odds have. I actually increased your odds in that way because I think it's more fun when you have 3 options versus like 200 options and you're throwing $20 out there for a single pack. Like this way, if you spend 5, you have a shot at multiple packs for a little less, a little a smaller jackpot, if you will. And keep it very simple. Let me cut this, edit this photo. There we go. There you go. All right, let's run it. See if anybody'd like to get in. So far, only 2. Usually, like I said, there's usually 2 out of 5. So on number 3, usually is when it goes. So let's see if anybody'd like to jump in tonight. And as I get myself on my way to 800, which is pretty cool. I think I'm at 768. It's pretty cool. 768 followers. It's pretty solid. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. I think that'd be pretty cool. I have done over 1,000 transactions, so I have that part met. But it'd be cool to have 1,000 followers. Understandably, people do a lot of giveaways and things here on Whatnot. For me, I'd rather honestly give you guys good value. Put the money into making the products cheaper for you guys versus giving things away. So in other words, offering you guys things for little money. That's kind of the way I do giveaways. Because people do ask, but I'd rather start something very low and give you guys an opportunity to get a really good value or a card or something for a low price versus give things away, because it's the same thing. I'm not adverse to it either as well. I mean, again, if we're moving and grooving and a bunch of people are playing and we're having fun, sure, why not? I've had some bigger streamers jump in and awesomely give me a raid, and I've had like 50 people jump in, and I've put in some different cards up there, and it was a lot of fun to do that. So, be more than happy to try it again. Especially with some of this, because I have a lot of like, and I'll show you kind of an angle. Like, I have a lot of the Pop Mart items too. So, toward the end of the game, as it progresses along, once it gets to the final couple left, what I do is I pretty much add those into the game, and you'll see people get them for like $5, you know, things like that. So that's kind of the way I do it too. And there's some really cool Miniso as well. Some Pop Mart. There's like a Monsters keychain, Skull Panda, Minnie Mouse. So there's Miniso and Pop Mart. So I put it in the title because, like I said, when I get toward the end of the round, toward the end of the game, you'll see those items go in as well. But we're only on number 3, so we're not quite there yet. So hopefully we can get a few more off the board tonight. Because the more that come off the board, I update the photos and all of that stuff. Because the one round had 15, so that was cool. But anyway. All right, I think I will do a last call. Last call auction. Last call auction. Let's see if anybody'd like to get in. I'll make it even. See if anybody'd like to get in. Give yourself a good shot at all these items, because I'm going to restart the game and it's not going to have all of this stuff in it. So if you're going to get in it, now is the time before I start a fresh show and these things come off the board and we start with something different. So last call on this group here for the game. All right, we'll try one more time and I'll give you guys a recap, and then that will be it. All right, so we have the Frozen pack, the Stranger Things 4 pack, the Dan Marino Gold Medallion card, the Cam Akers Bubble Rookie, Ken Griffey Jr., Stadium Club, Panini Contenders, Boba Fett, Ian Happ, Refractor, Turtles, Dan Marino. All right. think that was it. So we'll start fresh. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, have a great week, guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll start fresh with some new stuff. We'll freshen up the pack-a-lunch. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for hopping in today. And we'll see you again soon. My name is Stephanie from Christy Wilkes. Have a good night and an awesome Monday.